What's going on, everybody? It's your man's Mr. D After D, Mr. Dueling After Dark, man, and I got a rant. I got something I want to speak on. It's about to get crazy, so I want y'all to prepare yourselves for it. By the way, shout out to my man Drew. I got his profile, man. Should be out real soon. It's going down. I'm about to work on that. But this is for all the duelists that play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just want your honest opinion on this. I want you to tell me what you think about what I'm saying. Tell me if it's crazy, if it's out of line, anything. I'm thinking about, this is my preference. This is something I want to do. I'm thinking about hosting a tournament. And my tournament is going to have a small rule and regulation. But other than that, I want to play on a somewhat anything goes type of battle. If you want to play Pepe at full power, play it. You want to play Magicians at full power, play it. You want to play Cleforce full power, play it. Play the decks at full power and see what you could do to the format now with the new stuff that's coming out. I talked to a couple of my homeboys, and I was like, yo, I'm thinking of doing this. I'm thinking of, running this thing and this and that. You want to get a part of it? They like, nah, we good. And it kind of dawned on me that when Konami dropped these ban lists, when Konami restrict players from playing the decks that they want to play, people abide by those rules, and they still lose. They still stick to the program. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. You play to play Konami's way. But this is my question to you. The people that stick by that stuff, and yeah, you lose in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Losing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a part of life. You do that. But why restrain yourself from having, in my opinion, more fun? You spend money on all the new decks that come out. Or you probably got a sponsor. Who knows? You play test, you play the game, you go hard at it. And you do what you do as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. You play. And you go to these tournaments, you go to these locals, you spend this money to play the game. And it affects you mentally, it affects you physically. You get to certain tables, you win, but most of all, you lose. When you go to a regionals event, even when I go to a regionals event, there's a set of players. I don't really know or gonna get to explain part, but I know there's like a top 40, 32, top 48, right? 300 players come in, right? Only 32 or 48 of them guys is getting that invite. What about the other 200 players that lose? You can't necessarily get mad because that's Yu-Gi-Oh! You lose, you necessarily can't blame it on the cards. You know what I'm saying? The harder the cards guide me, we gonna scoop all that out the window. We gonna stick to the point of you going back home with your L's. And you try to stick to the same program that Konami gives you. My question is, why? I mean, I'm sitting at my crib right now, I'm just building random decks, and I just thought about it. Like, you got people like Jeff Jones, Rich Waddle, you name some of the players, man. It's a whole lot of them guys. I just got them dudes off the top of my head right now. Patrick Hoban, all these guys that play this game and they play it to their extent and they win. I'm not saying that they better than you. I'm not saying they better than me. Those guys are great, but they play just like you play. If you play every day, if you spend money on all the materials just like they do, or get the material like just like they do, but they lose, they go back to the formula, they retrace their steps and play the format like it is now and keep it moving. You can do the same thing, but why restrict yourself with playing with these rules and regulations? Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me what's on y'all mind. You got a lot of solid players out here that say, nope, I'm sticking to the program. I'm sticking to how I play. I'm sticking to what I know. The ban list just did this. But you sticking to that program and you still lose. You don't want to play nothing different. You scrap what you got. You retrace your steps. Go buy new decks, hoping that this deck is going to be the one. And then you wait for the next tournament to come around. You go to your locals. You spend $5-10 at your locals. The locals prep you for your first 4 to 5 rounds. What about the other 4 or 5 rounds? At your regionals and at your nationals and at your worlds, they play 9 rounds. Your locals prepare you for the first 4 rounds of your day. But then, the other 4 or 5 rounds, you eating dinner, you taking care of your family, you sitting at the crib doing what you do best. That's when it gets real. That's when you're yawning, you're tired, sometimes you can't think straight. Some people take their Adderall, they do all of that stuff they do. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do. But at the end of it all, when does the fun start and when does it end? DDDs just came out. Shout out to all the DDD players. Probably already had all the cards that they needed, right? Your deck is officially at full power right now. And they gave us new cards to play with. You got your D-Berries, you got your Pot of Desires and all of that. What makes your deck better than Necros? Full power. Cleaforts, full power. Performer Pals, full power. Perform Mages, full power. Everything full power. The game would be broken. Imagine a Necros player having Pot of Desires. Sound crazy. Cleafort players, they got towers, 3 scouts, and full power with desires. What is your DDD deck gonna do against them? What is the Zodiac Beast gonna do against them? I'm interested in finding out. That's why I'm running my little tournament. That's why I'm trying to get together now. You know, catch me on Facebook. Look up, Facebook, Dueling After Dark. Dueling space After Dark, all one word. Hit me up with some comments, man. Tell me what you think, man. I'm gonna try to get the tournament started soon. Prep up, play. I'll probably get some mats together, some cards together for you to win. And we can go about it from there. Maybe a little bit of cash. Don't quote me on that, though, because, everybody fall on hard times. But you going to get something. And we'll work it out and structure it whatever way you want to do it. But I want to know what your deck can do. I want to know why people stopping themselves from really having the fun of the way the game should have been played. The tournaments ain't making the game what it should have been played. The reason why is because you got all of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards at your disposal in real life. But you restrict yourself and play in this state of mind for something that there's no 100% you're going to get. You're betting at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a wager. It's your cards, your skills versus their cards, their skills. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people don't top. I ain't saying I top. I ain't saying I'm the best. I'm saying from my standpoint that when do your state of mind change? You got players that play the game and they go from playing the game, not feeling the game, and completely stopping the game because of the format that they playing right now. Instead of being like, okay, you got Zodiacs, right? Play my full powered Monarchs with 3 Pathenism right now and see when I bust your head open. What are the odds? It's all about first turn events now. It's all about 1 turn, 2 turn, game over. That's how it is with some players. That's how it is with some games. In some games you don't even make it to a turn 2. Like playing Paleozoics, they got no solemn warnings or nothing like that. No solemn nothing. They pass their turn. They stand by faith, they don't do nothing, and their opponent drops a Danko and go off. Smooth the game too, man. If that's your state of mind, what's preventing you from playing that Cleefort guy that can throw that scout inside that zone, pay that 8 and got more scouts to go? That can summon that towers and then tell you to play your turn. Play your turn, DDD player. Activate towers effect. Discard your Lamia. Now do something. He don't got no vanities on board. You can summon Crystal Wing right there. Let's say he got no vanities. Now it's his powerful monster versus your powerful monster. Shadal's pulling out Star Eater. Star Eater versus the DDD monsters. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw a Snatch Steal in it. Man, Cleefort player. I know some Cleefort players hated the Snatch Steal format so bad. You know what I'm saying? But shout outs to Stratos. Get a hero player Stratos. Get him Super Poly. Get a Shadal Super Poly. What are y'all capable of doing with these cards? Hit the comment box. Tell me what you think, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Make sure y'all hit the Facebook. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me, am I irrational? Tell me if I'm crazy. I just wonder why the state of mind of players, man, stick to one thing at a time with this format. And it's like, if you're not winning, why stick to the same formula? Like, okay, you win one. Let's say you top and you number 10 at the tables at your regional. Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do at the WCQ or at Nationals? What you gonna do then? Give me y'all comments, man. Tell me what y'all think. Is my rant going crazy? Am I senile? Am I going nuts? I just want to have some fun, man. I'm trying to figure out why players run away from other players that just want to have a little bit of fun. You keep yourself in a rule and a regulation. You stop yourself from realizing how powerful or how weak the decks are in the formats that we play, and it kind of like it prevents you from, in my opinion, elevating. Hit me up, man. Your man's D after D, man. I'm signing out, dog. Holla at your mans.